have tried almost every single T3 micro hair tool, and I have a T3 micro hair tool collection, but there are some hair tools that I love and there's others that I don't love that much. So today I'm going to be ranking from least favorite to my favorite T3 micro hair tool. I like most of these hair tools, but there's some that I like a little bit more. So let's get right into the video. If you end up liking this video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel because this is going to turn into kind of like a series, and I am going to be doing this exact same video with other hair tool brands. So GHD, also BioIonic, DYSON, REVLON, and so on. So definitely subscribe if you like this video. In this video, I am going to be mentioning 10 hair tools. So let's get right into hair tool number 10. So I wanted to put the T3 Curl ID as the number 10 hair tool. It's not like I dislike this hair tool, but I just feel like the price point is a little bit crazy. It's very up there. I was very fortunate to get this as a gift, so I didn't have to buy this, but I just feel like 200 bucks is so much for a curling iron. This has an ID technology which is supposed to set up the perfect heat setting for your hair type. This is touch right here, and you're able to put what type of hair texture you have, the length, if it's color treated or not, and just a couple more things. I don't love that because of that ID feature, you spend like an extra $100 on this hair tool. You can get the same T3 micro hair tool for $100 cheaper without the whole ID technology, and all you have to do is just maybe not use it in a super high heat setting, and that's it. If you're scared of using too much heat on your hair, I feel like at that price point it would have been nice to be able to detach the size, the curling iron, and put different sizes, even from obviously the same brand. So I don't love that you're not able to do that with this hair tool. It is attached, you cannot detach it at all, so you are stuck with this same size, which is 1.25 inches. And I love the curls that I get with this, but I don't love that this is touch. So even though you lock it, sometimes you accidentally unlock it if you're touching it too much, and as you're doing your hair, sometimes the heat setting will change on you, so it's not that fun to use, honestly. So this is my least favorite T3 micro hair tool, but it's not a bad hair tool. It's just there's other ones that I like a lot more. At number 9, I have the T3 Micro Lucia ID. This also has that ID technology, and you're basically paying $100 more on this hair tool because of that technology. And at $250, I feel like this is a little bit too high. I also don't love how sometimes the paint just kind of like chips. I don't know if you can see that. It happens a lot with the T3 straighteners. I don't know why. It doesn't bother me too much, but it's just something to keep in mind. I like the straightener, it works for me, but again, this ID touch technology sometimes makes me kind of like switch the heat setting by accident, and I just prefer not to have touch technology on my hair tools because I'm always touching the hair tool, so I don't need like a touch screen basically on my hair tool. It's just going to switch up my heat setting, it's going to switch up my whole ID setting and everything, and it's just not that fun. I love their regular T3 Lucia without the ID. It's $100 cheaper and it works just as good, if not better, honestly, because you don't have to worry about switching the hair tool setting and everything. So yeah, I really like the regular T3 Lucia straightener, but this one is just, it's okay. It's not my favorite. At number 8, we have the T3 Micro Hot Rollers. So I like the hot rollers, but they're just way too expensive, and you get only about 8 hot rollers for about $130, and to me that is just so much money, and I cannot do all my hair with just 8 hot rollers. I mean, if you have shorter hair, if you have more fine hair, maybe that will work for you, but I need about 20 hot rollers on my hair. So I just don't really love that hot roller set. I even have extra hot rollers. I bought a couple of extra ones. You can get extra hot rollers if you want to just to add a couple more to your kit, but those are also kind of expensive. They're about $30 for two, I believe. I'm gonna put a picture up here, but they're just a little bit pricey. I think they're at least like $10 each, and I just feel like they don't give me the most definition. The curls just fall right away. I'm gonna put a video up here so you guys can see me using the Remington hot roller set. I just feel like they give me a lot more volume. I like that they're a little bit smaller as well. So I guess the T3 micro ones don't get as hot as the Remington, but I do prefer my hot rollers to get just a little tiny bit more hot, because it's not like extreme heat on your hair like a curling iron or anything else like that. So a little bit of heat won't hurt. Overall, the T3 micro hot roller set is not bad, but I just feel like $130 for 8 hot rollers is a little bit ridiculous, and that's so expensive, and you can get way more hot rollers for way cheaper at the drugstore. At number 7, we have the T3 Micro Airlux blow dryers. I feel like it doesn't get hot enough for me. I have that issue sometimes with T3 Micro blow dryers. I feel like they don't get hot enough for my curly hair, for my hair type. I have very thick hair and I need a little bit of extra heat. And this one is okay. I mean, I like the diffuser attachment. I like that it dries my hair like kind of quickly, but if I need to get my hair nice and smooth and without frizz, I need a little bit of extra heat, and I feel like this doesn't get as hot. So this is nice to use if I just want to use the diffuser attachment. But again, if you have very fine hair, if you don't want to add too much heat to your hair, this is not a bad option. I feel like this is going to dry your hair very quickly. I really haven't used this hair tool that much lately, but it's not a bad hair tool, and it's actually very nice for keeping your hair nice and healthy because it doesn't use extreme heat. So I usually end up using a straightener anyways after using this blow dryer to keep my hair nice and smooth. So I prefer to just use other blow dryers that get a little tiny bit more hot, and then I don't have to use extreme heat after that. Like I don't have to use an extra, you know, straightener, curling iron or whatever. So yeah, the T3 Airlux is at number 7. Let's move on to number 6. At number 6, we have the T3 Fit. So the T3 Fit is so cute. It's so adorable, so tiny, but it's so powerful. I feel like this is just as powerful as the one that I just spoke about, and it's smaller, so it's easier to take with you anywhere you want. So yeah, I really like this. I actually use this so much. The diffuser attachment is great as well. I remember I gave one of these to my sister and she uses it all the time. I'll put one of her TikToks here so you guys can see and go ahead and follow her and stuff. She loves using this blow dryer with the diffuser attachment. It really is an amazing hair tool. I really like this. I only use this more though if I want to use a diffuser attachment. I don't use the T3 Fit for blowouts. I would rather use this one, the Airbrush Duo, even though I don't use it that much anymore. I put this at number 5 because I used it so much when it came out. I just feel like, again, it doesn't get hot enough for me. I don't know why T3 micro hair tools don't get hot enough for me, for my curly hair, and I feel like it doesn't really smooth out my hair that well. This is perfect though for someone who has more fine hair, maybe more wavy hair. If you don't want to put too much heat to your hair, if you don't need to put too much heat to your hair to get it smooth, this is perfect for you. I just feel like every time I use this, I have to go in with the straightener afterwards, and it takes me just so long to blow out my hair with this hair tool because it doesn't get hot enough for me. So I haven't been using the T3 Micro Airbrush Duo that much lately. I would say the last time I used it was maybe like a year ago to blow my hair. So it really just depends on what type of hair you have and how much heat you want to put on your hair, and it leaves my hair a little bit frizzy. So it's not my favorite blow dryer for blowouts, but I do feel like it's an amazing hair tool, and it really just depends on what you're looking for. So at number 5, I had the T3 Micro Airbrush Duo, and at number 4, I have the T3 Afar. Yes, I actually like the T3 Afar a little bit more than the Airbrush Duo. So let me tell you why. The T3 Afar is so cool. It's dual voltage. I took the T3 Afar with me to Spain and it worked super well out there. I use the diffuser attachment most of the time. I use this more to dry my curly hair though whenever I travel. As you can see, you can fold it, so it's very easy to take with you. So it's kind of like the T3 Fit, but better because you can fold it and it's easier to store and put in your luggage. And then I also have the diffuser attachment, which I use a lot. Again, this is dual voltage, so you're able to take it with you internationally and use it internationally, and that's the main thing that I like about this hair tool. It's very like travel friendly. This is probably one of the better dual voltage traveling blow dryers out there. I really like this. I really feel like they nailed it with this one. It would be nice if they could come out with different nozzle attachments, like a thinner one, just a more concentrated one for the blowouts. But other than that, I really like this hair tool. This is the nozzle attachment that came with the hair tool, and I feel like it's too wide for me, so it doesn't give me the smoothest results, but it's not bad. I mean, at least you can switch out the attachments. You can use this, you can use the diffuser attachment. It would just be super cool if they had a thinner nozzle attachment for this blow dryer. I feel like that would be so nice. But overall, really like this hair tool, and it is one of my favorite T3 micro hair tools. I really use this so much for traveling, and it brings a nice little bag, so really love that. At number 3, I have the T3 Single Pass XL straightener. So as you can see, this straightener is a little bit bigger. I believe it's a 1.5 inch plate. It really does straighten my hair super quickly. It leaves my hair so nice and straight. I love that this just has a power button, and you're able to just basically switch the heat setting right from here. You don't need no touch technology or anything, so it's not going to really switch your heat setting when you're using it. And it is dual voltage as well, so you can take it with you whenever you travel. And I like that this one's way cheaper than the Lucia ID, so you're saving a ton of money with this one. At number 2, we have the T3 Single Pass Curl 1.25 inch curling iron. I love this curling iron because it's kind of like the Curl ID again, but without the ID technology. The only thing is that you can't detach the curling iron, so you can't put different sizes on this one. I feel like that is my favorite size for curling irons, hands down. It doesn't give me that tight quinceañera curl, but it also doesn't give me a super loose curl. Like, it's like right in the middle, so it gives me bouncy curls that last all day. And since it doesn't have the ID technology, it's like $100 cheaper, so you're saving a ton of money. And yeah, I just feel like that one's way better than the Curl ID. I just like it way more, and it gives me beautiful curls. But if you want to spend the extra money, then definitely look into the T3 Convertible Collection. I love the Convertible Collection. I know that it's a lot pricier. It's about almost 300 bucks. I know that you're spending way more money, but you are able to switch out the sizes. Like, you're able to use a curling iron, a curling wand. Like, you have so many different options. So I had to put the Convertible Collection as my number 1 for this video, because I feel like T3 Micro has some of the best curling irons, hands down. They have nailed their curling irons. Like, they have amazing curling irons and wands, but I'm more of like a curling iron type of girl. I just feel like whenever I use a wand, my arms get a little bit tired because you have to use both arms, and with the curling iron, it's just way easier, and you can grab way more hair. It's just way easier for me. For example, this one right here is a 1.5 inch curling wand, and I'm able to use it with this exact same base. So it's so cool that you're able to switch out the attachments. So you can either go with the wand, no clamp, or you can go with the clamp curling iron. And T3 Micro just came out with another curling iron set. I don't know if it's available yet. I know that they're launching very soon, but if it is available, I'm gonna link it down below. But they're basically coming out with 2 new curling iron trios. So this is the T3 Switch Kit Curl Trio, and then this is the T3 Switch Kit Wave Trio. I actually used this hair tool today to curl my hair, and I'm gonna put some videos up here so you guys can see how I used it. But I love that this has 9 heat settings. It's crazy. It has 9 heat settings, and you're able to use different attachments with the same base. I really love that this hair tool is also dual voltage, so I'm able to take it with me to Spain. Also, if you wanted to do like a formal updo or something like that, this is the perfect wand to use if you just want to make your curls a little bit more defined. So yeah, I'm definitely taking this with me to Spain. Can't wait. So yeah, I'm gonna link these down below if I'm able to. But yeah, T3 Micro has really, really nice curling irons, and those are definitely my favorite hair tools from T3 Micro. Their curling irons, like, they have nailed that. I also really like their straighteners. I love their blow dryers, but the blow dryers don't get hot enough for me. I feel like I am definitely a T3 Micro girl. I love their hair tools and I use them all the time. Their hair tools are amazing quality and they will last you such a long time. I mean, I've had some of these hair tools for years. The Convertible Collection I've actually had for at least 4 years. So definitely a big fan of their curling irons. I have been using them for so long now and they give me beautiful curls. So yeah, that is it for this video. I hope you guys liked it. It was definitely a little bit different, and let me know if you're excited to see the other parts of this series. I guess the next video that I'm going to be posting is actually for the Bioionic brand. I do have a couple of hair tools that I want to mention in that video, so stay tuned. If you like this video, please subscribe, and I have more videos like this coming very, very soon. Anyways, I love you guys so much and I'll see you guys in my next video. Mwah. Bye bye.